Afternoon, people. Good to, well, I was going to say good to see you all, but what a load of bollocks are because I can't see anyone, obviously, other than Nick Valley Camper over by there. Good to see you, Nick.
And you, bud.
This is my first collab video. It's not Nick's first collab. He's been out with camping while with a dragon quite a few times. I just had a couple of pints with him. He seems alright so far. So, yeah. I'm happy to go carry on with the rest of the day now. So, yeah, we're at Wales' most highest village today. That's not where we're filming though, we're not staying there. It's called Trefil. I only know that fact because Nick kindly told me of it about 10 minutes ago when we were having our second pint. So, I'm just going to get my bags on ready because Nick's all ready to go. And we're going to head up there somewhere and go to a quarry and do some other stuff. Catch you later. Nice, just walk along the path and come along these wild strawberries. They're still a bit white, so not quite ready yet by the looks. Yeah. Right, so just walked about, I don't know, mile and a half, is it? About a mile and a half, and just got to this stone. Yeah, you can pause and read it yourselves, I'm not going to bother doing that. We're going to dip into this woods by here now and just look for a potential camping spot for later that Nick... It's interesting, Nick. I'll give you that, mate. Definitely got two flat spots we can have tents on.
Yeah. But when I say too foggy,
A lot of gnats by there then. Yeah. Do you know what though? It is doable as a we'll just say as an emergency one or whatever. Yeah. Do you want to stop and have a beer by here? It just looks like a pretty good spot, that does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Mind you, it would be good to have a campfire around by here at night, wouldn't it? Bouncing off all that and... Well, we'll go up and have a look at the lagoon and stuff and... In all honesty, Nick, I'm quite open-minded to where we go. As long as we're out of the wind and that, and that's the main thing, isn't it? I mean, this is quite a nice spot, but I'm sure we're going to find a few more.
Yeah, definitely.
And half the work is done, but I guess I'm using my bush box, so it's going to be right. Right, so we just got to the woods. We filmed about two minutes ago, I know, or 10 seconds ago on the video, and cracked open our first beer. Nick's joining me on the same one, and we're going to rate it out of 10 in a bit. Yeah, we haven't decided yet if we're going to potentially... This problem with this camera, because I've turned the screen, I can't see what I'm filming at it, so I've got Fanny around there. Right, sorry, jabbering on as always. Yeah, we got a stream which runs underground here. Nice little patch of grass there, which we could set 2 tents up on easy, or I suppose we could get a tent in here if...
Yeah, it's a bit boggy over there.
It's a bit of a slope as well, mind, but... We're not stuck anyway, we could make it happen. yeah, highly recommend this one if you like your Hazy Jane normally. It's really nice. Just missed Nick do an impression of me then and go arse over tit, but damn, I was 2 seconds away from having my camera open. I'm gonna check this tree out and see if there's any fat wood at all, because I've not really been successful on the video yet. Yeah, you usually check these little. Oh, if you don't mind, mate.
Yeah. Is it filming, are you?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Usually check these dead branches on the bottom, but I'm not sure. It's hit and miss really if it's gonna have it or not. So I'll chop this one by here. Don't cut it too close to the tree because you can actually put an infection in the tree. Then leave a little bit on the end just to.
There's an horse there.
A horse?
Yeah. Good here for the woods.
Trust me, mate. You don't want to camp with these wild horses.
There's horses there.
We've had them feed on our den that we slept in the middle of the night. It's like, what the hell?
I think he's stuck.
Well,
No.
there's not a huge amount in there at all, actually. It's hardly anything.
Is it?
It's just that dark bit at the very centre.
So what are you looking for? A dark...
Normally, if you cut off the right limb,
Yeah.
it'll be completely dark inside because it's just completely compact, rich with sap. Do I need to grab hold of my axe?
Oh, he's going mental. Right. Right,
Yeah,
knock
I
it
said
off.
10 minutes ago I don't like her.
I think we need to...
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Right, so we just had a horse going like crazy panic nuts very near us, started stampeding. Can one horse be a stampede? I don't know. That's a question to answer another time when we're not busy trying to get the fuck out of this woods. So we're going to jump over this fence somewhere by here, and hopefully the horse won't gallop down and kill us because it's just been... Well, we just had to wait for 2-3 minutes by there just for it to stop running past us. But the worst thing is we don't know where it's gone now. And you'd be surprised how easy a big black horse can blend into a bloody woods. Should we try and get... Oh, it's up by the gate. I think we're going to have to go... Can you get over barbed wire fences, Nick? That's a serious question. Some people really struggle.
I think we'd be... sorry.
I think if we stay amongst these trees,
if we walk
try and stick close to the gate.
Yeah.
And...
Right, so...
The question is, who can outrun who?
Basically, there's an horse going wild in the woods. Yeah. Distance, but he's been mental. He's like the gate as well, me.
Yeah,
When
he
you
is.
jump over the gate, you just jump over there.
I think you might need a bit of a run up, mate. I know he's just on purpose, he's waiting to kill us. No, an hour, like it's the only meat-eating horse in the world. I can guarantee we've gone and left a shitload of stuff behind.
It's okay. How do you get in there?
The fence could be down somewhere else, couldn't it, maybe?
Back.
It's like the international noise to communicate with a horse, isn't it? I hit a few branches escaping out of it. Oh shit! Missed that. Well, we're not boys in the wood anymore. We're boys that forced out of the wood by a horse. What's the world coming to? Well, your camping spot was shit, it turned out, Nick. Should we just down bags by here, finish up beers? We're just coming up to the second quarry of Trefil. You can see the fans over there. If I just zoom in, you might see the peak of Penifan and Cribbin and Condi. There you go. And up in front of us now we got something's table. Can't remember what it's called. Neither can Nick, and he's the local here. So don't judge me. I only noticed it on YouTube, Google 2 days ago. Yeah, getting to this quarry, and Nick's going to show me this lagoon that's up here. We're yet to find a camping spot because of, well, we just got buggered by a horse. Yeah. And oddly enough, it turns out Nick was actually raised with horses, but he's shit scared of them and allergic to them, so yeah. And I don't blame him, I was shit scared of that horse as well, because he was going fucking nuts. Oh, for fuck's sake, I've done it, that's the second bloody puddle, Nick. Hang on. Right, stop recording. It's amazing, even when you're this high up, how many birds you can hear when you...
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I know you get a lot of ground nesting birds in the long grass, but the grass around here is not long, it's all short stuff. The bird song is amazing. Right, we're going to head to this quarry. Have a look through all there. And then we're going to head up to that place up there. There's a couple of abandoned old mining buildings, and there's a lagoon on the other side. This is where they do a lot of filming of movies and TV shows. Like, what was it, Doctor Who's filmed up here, Clash of the Titans. That's the two we've clearly both revised.
Yeah. There's a new series, Extinction, I think.
Oh, that one on Sky you were telling me about.
Sky,
Yeah.
I don't know as well, I think Transformers was filmed in here.
I seen Dai's video on that, yeah. I watched that a little while ago. I think he did that about a year ago.
Edit that out.
Right, so we're at the Naughty Stone. Apparently it's one of the most beautiful places in the world. And from this point you can see much of the Brecon Beacons National Park, including the Black Mountains on the right. And it's dedicated to the memory of someone called Elizabeth Frances Hopkins, who was born on 17th of October 1941 and died on 26th of July 2010. Why don't you just have a bench? That'd be the right to get this stone up here. Yeah, bench would be much better. The Naughty Stone, Trefil viewpoint. I don't know why they've had to have the same plaque put on you twice. This literally just says the same thing as the other plaque next to it. And it's not as if one's in Welsh and one's in English. It's not, they're just both in English. But what a spot. You done yourself good with this place, Nick? It's like the world's shit, it's bothy.
That'd bring you with him, take you with doing it.
Yeah.
Don't like that.
It looks very boggy on the front there, doesn't it? Anyway, I think we're talking about a giant cat. There's some paw prints in there. Is that cat or is that dog? Yeah, that's a fairly crap bothy wig, to be fair. Now. If it is that, I don't... Well, no, it's probably not, is it? I don't know. Have we found the lagoon? Gosh, deeper down than I thought. Wow. Do you know what, mate? That's a perfect camping spot there. Yeah. But it depends on how stony it is.
The pegs are going there.
Yeah. Other than that, we're going to have to go higher up. We could check that bit out at that end. Well, I think we've got to go around that way though to get into it, haven't we? We've got no way of getting around there. No. And then when we get down here, Nick's going to go for a swim, ain't you, Nick?
Yeah, right.
See? On camera now.
There are tyres in there, look at that.
Oh yeah. But there's no car, unless the cars have fully rusted away, leaving only the rubber, or they've all just carried shitloads of tyres up here for no reason.
So, we found it. Camp, huh? What about up there? Anything up there?
Well, let's have a look, is there? There's a few grass patches to the left, Nick. I mean, I'm thinking of a... It's certainly worth checking out while we're here, isn't it? Because I could probably see it in the wind a bit, but...
I'll check it out. I want to see it.
Do you want to?
Yeah,
you can leave your bag here if you want. Right, because I'm disabled, Nick's heroically gone on ahead to check out the green patch of grass over there. See if it's got enough room for 2 tents, basically. But in all honesty, it's probably still going to just be on top of loads of rock. So we just don't know. Sounds like there's some other idiots have joined us in the quarry somewhere, because we can hear them shouting. That's just Nick down there, he's not one of the idiots, don't worry about that. Yeah, so I thought I'd tell you a little bit about this quarry, and yeah, so Doctor Who was filmed up here, and he once killed a Dalek right by there. Stabbed him in the face. What have you found, Nick? I was wondering if it was the quad bike people. Because they drove down here a minute ago, didn't they?
Yeah. It sounded like some fucker jumped in the water.
Probably have. So we were just looking for a place to camp, really, because couldn't camp at the quarry. It was just all stone. Don't get me wrong, we're not going to struggle for a place to camp. There's going to be plenty of places. But I'm just going to spend an hour or so wandering around in the Nick and just exploring. See what's what. So we just walked over here, down this road. Because we saw this bright green area, thinking, oh, a potential place to camp, grass maybe, and it turns out it's just marsh bog. So the reason why I find it so hard is because we're in a stone quarry, so all the topsoil's gone, and everything, even with this grass growing around here, that's just spoil heaps. So it's just a very thin layer of grass, so we can't actually get our pegs into anything. So we're going to go, I think we're going to check out these concrete things over there, isn't it, and then just see if we can see a couple of decent patches of grass, I think. And well, that stone's defying gravity, really, isn't it, by being in like that? Any idea what these were, Nick? Oh. Once again, our local guide is coming up trumps. Oh, you are, Nick? Spend your night under there. They'll love that on YouTube. It looks totally safe and rat-free.
Might ask one of them boys, they could borrow their quad just to go around and have a look. Have a backy off on it.
I'm sure they'll let you. Why not? That noise isn't Nick, it's some quaddies. Oh mate, oh, I hope that passes. We're only in t-shirts. It is really warm though, isn't it? So if it rains, I hope we don't have thunder and lightning. Oh. So Nick's gonna camp down by there. I'm going to camp on this ledge edge here, over this lovely view. It's just nice and hopefully out of the wind. Yeah, so we're just going to set chairs up, have a beer, and then I think we're going to get on with putting our tents up and having some food. So, We're going to have a nice sunset to look at, Nick.
Yeah.
And on that note, see you in a bit. Right, so we just got to where we want to camp, by here. And this is turning up. It's getting quite nasty and it's coming right above us, so we're going to try and get our tents up ASAP because it's literally just surrounding the one and only mountain we decided to pick the camp on. Right, so let's get this tent up. Got our camp set up. Nick's just loading his bed and that into his. Brilliant view. And I've just noticed down by here, it looks like some sort of tunnel entrance. So I'm going to go down and have a quick butcher's of it. See what it's about. Just see the top of my tent poking out. Yeah, a little tint. Got here. Two kilns. Fantastic view. Right, so as I've just been sat here now, I'm about to open a beer, the sun's come out and it just looks fantastic. Look at that for a picture. But yeah, look at this golden sunshine. Ah, that is, it's just lush. Nick's just up by there, still sorting his tent out, I think. Well, he might be doing his food now, I'm not sure. I mean, what a view to camp too. Like, oh, there's even a little cliff by here, look, it's just, oh. And the birds, there's just so many of them. Don't kick any sheep shit down your neck. Oh, there you are. There's Nick. I had a big half of tiger bread loaf at home, which it's still at home. So I got the sausages.
I don't know why you put them out on it for, because that's going to go on top there, like I don't.
Ah, it won't work then, will it?
No, that's just for the pot, look.
Yeah, yeah. Well, content. I'm just sat here filming myself at the moment. So Nick's just putting together a part of his stove which he doesn't need, he realised. Well,
Actually, I didn't. Oh fuck.
you cooking on the table, are you?
Yeah.
Alright.
So I'll go on it.
Yeah.
On my lighter.
And what are you doing, burgers? You can tell we're both chefs. Sausages and burgers.
Yeah, not very dead. What are they called? Working.
That was a really bad. So while I'm waiting for these lovely sausages to cook, I decided to knock myself up this tuna pasta pesto. You know, I tell a lie, obviously. I made it at home earlier on. And, well, yesterday actually. Yeah, so Nick's just doing his burgers. Is it just the two you've got to do, Nick?
Yeah, but...
I think it's going to take a while. They're about as thick as a house brick. Ah, it's huge. I have no idea how to pronounce this one. Brullo. So I won't even bother again. But let's just look at that with that backdrop. That's not that bad Japanese flag from the World War II. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like Belgium or something. This place. Can't find it. Anyway, alcohol 6%. Let's see what it tastes like.
Got some nuts.
That's nice. Right, so Nick's prototype.
I should
Well,
have.
no,
Fucking mountain me on fire now.
it's not the actual Trangia stove that's burned through. It's the prototype heat shield. Cut a hole in his table. Did you get that table off Mike?
Yeah.
Ah,
That's his first one, that is.
there you go, Mike. That's your tables.
I
End
know.
up like in the wrong hands.
I should have. Fucking
Oh shit! You set fire to the field now.
You'll be alright.
Oh Jesus, man.
Don't try to sit home, kids.
Are you recording?
Nah. You had it all.
Yeah, I did. I bloody did. Home for the night. Sun's just set. And there's Nick bird watching. His camera set ready to take photo of the next albatross he sees. Keep telling him he's not going to see one, but he won't believe me. That's Nick's setup for the night. Lanshan, what's your bed setup?
I got Decathlon mat with the OBX sleeping bag.
How's your OBX sleeping bag? How'd you find that?
It's just good.
Yeah?
Yeah, really good.
Is it spacious?
Yeah, actually it is. Yeah.
Yeah?
It's not like a dummy, like, I mean, it's
Yeah.
a bit of room in it, so yeah, use it in the winter camps. It's been awesome.
It's not a summer one then, is it?
No, not really, no, but it keeps you warm in it, so.
Yeah, them there are cows.
Cows in the woods.
Oh, hang on.
Might be them jaguars we was on about this morning.
I wonder if they're bulls.
Yeah.
It just looks like they got horns, like white horns on their heads.
Is it?
I know, it was a stone behind him. He just moved his head, it was a stone. The stone was white, to be fair. Yeah, okay. They're just cows. So, Next beer. It's no stranger to me, this one. Very nice one. Courtesy of Nick. Cheers, Nick.
No worries, bud.
What'd you rate it out of 10, this one?
Let me remind myself again.
I could drink a few of them.
I like the citrus. I like the citrus IPAs. So 8.
Oh, that's
That's good, right?
well, no, that's yours.
Yeah.
That's your opinion's your opinion, mate. It can't be too high or too low. It's your opinion,
Yeah.
isn't it?
What's
For
yours?
me, I'm going to give it a 7.
You give it 7?
I give it a 7.
So what's an 8 to you then? Or a 9?
The only reason why it's a 7 for me is because there's a very like the aftertaste. The very last aftertaste is a bit like bitter. It's like when you're a kid. Did you ever put a coin in your mouth?
Well, like a 2 pence.
Yeah, exactly. A 2 pence piece, not a 50 pence, a 2 pence.
pence
That
one.
taste, aye. It's a
exactly
very
like that.
subtle.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
But no, I do like it. I like the red one a lot. But I think it's gluten free.
Is it?
Yeah, but it's really nice. I can
Try it
sink
on.
quite a few of them. I usually get them from my local co-op.
Yeah.
And co-op back there. Right, co-op, you owe us some money there because obviously I've advertised your company. Just give me a free Scotch egg or something like that. Anything you want while we're asking Nick?
A BLT would be up. I've been happy with that.
Alright, yeah. Nick will have a BLT and I'll have Scotch egg. And I'll have a can of Coke Zero as well. And what drink do you want?
Pepsi Max, please.
And a Pepsi Max, please. So,
Happy days.
we're not taking a piss, we're asking for crisps and chocolate as well. Do you want any crisps and chocolate?
Beef and onion, Monster Munch.
Oh.
No, there's beef flavour in it.
Beef flavour, yeah. Right,
Yeah.
beef flavour monster munch for him. And I'll have the cheese and onion squares, please.
Oh, that's a good choice.
So, alright, so we're just chilling next to the old Luxardo wood stove. Get it by its correct name today. How you doing over there, Nick?
Good. Sound another burger.
Nick's just on his second burger. I just ate all my 6 sausages in one hit. I was, I'm not sure what the time is, Nick. Is it gone 10 now?
It's gone 10.
Gone 10.
It's now 20 past 10.
It's now 20 past 10. So, I don't think much more is going to really happen tonight.
No.
We're just chilling now, having a couple more beers, staying warm next to the fire until we get bored of each other's company and then going to fuck off to bed. So that'll be about 5 minutes. In fact, I'm already going to be gone before Nick finishes his burger. Done mine. And on that note, see you in a bit. So just climbing into bed now. I think Nick's over there in his lantern. You can just see it all glowing up nicely. Just shine my torch over there. So it's a nice looking tent in the night time actually. We're just on the edge here now of the cliff area, source area. So I'll say good night. I'll catch you in the morning. Ta-da now. It's 6:30, time to pack up. Bit of cloud. And what looks like could be rain coming that way. So get packed up. Time for a much needed coffee. Nick's just packing up his stuff. We got fog coming in and potentially rain from that way. But it's still quite a nice morning, all things considered. I'm all packed up. Cheers, Nick. Stood in my coffee mug. Right, so it's just gone at past 7ish, something like that. All packed up, ready to go. Nick's just bracing himself to lift up the heavy bag and chuck it on his back. So it's been a good camp, really, hasn't it, Nick? Yeah. I thought he's just being really polite because I'm here at the moment, and then on his video he's going to slag me off. But we'll see when he uploads it. I expect Nick's video will be out before mine because I'm still not in work, and that's the only place where I can edit mine. So mine will be another week or so away. So yeah, watch Nick's and then come and watch mine. if you want to. It's probably got to be 90% of the same shots as Nick. So that's where I camped, nothing left. Just leaving Nick over there. Oh, looks good, doesn't it? We'll all dance.